Alright, hello there guys, welcome back to a new video. Now you're going to have to sort of bear with me with the shaky camera work. I've been a dickhead and I've left all my filming equipment at home, other than my phone, which I take it with me. So I've got no tripod, no suction mount, nothing like that to make a video with. So you're going to have to bear with the shaky camera work just for this video today. Now, I'm going to throw a quick disclaimer out there before I chuck in the intro. Mainly just because this is going to be a very sort of wordy and informative sort of video. So if you guys aren't interested in hearing me out for what's to come this year and, you know, a recap of 2021, which there are some big plans for this year and I've got some big moves happening, so it might be worth staying for a watch, then simply click off this video now, because it's going to be a wordy one. But with that being said, let's crack on and let's get to it. Rightio then guys, so yeah, as I said, this is going to be quite a wordy video today, just because I've got loads of stuff going on in my life right now. I'm running about here, there and everywhere. I'm actually sat currently in Morrison's car park, away from home, because yeah, there's just so many things going on right now. Currently Chloe's in a meeting with her estate agent. That's a hint as to what's to come later on in this video. So she's currently in a meeting. I've currently got nothing to do, so I'm here making a video, sat in Morrison's car park waiting for her to come out. So yeah, let's crack on with it. So the first thing I want to talk about is obviously 2021, and a quick recap. The channel growth for 2021 was not ideal. You know, we still grew, which was good. But didn't grow as much as I thought. I thought we was going to hit 1,000 subscribers, but we didn't. We fell just shy. I think I'm on like 740 or something like that. I'm not too sure. So close, but no cigar. But I did think, fucking hell, I keep burping. I did think that we was going to hit 1,000 subscribers last year, but unfortunately we didn't. But hey ho, that's just more courage for this year. So let's try and hit 1,000 subscribers this year. If I'm lucky, let's try and hit 1,500 subs this year. Shall we go with that? 1,500 subs? Yeah, we'll go 1,500 subs. Let's try and hit 1,500 subs by Christmas, because I've got some really exciting stuff to come. So yeah, channel growth wasn't ideal, but we did still grow. I was more regular with the uploads last year, which was brilliant. I introduced a few new cars to the channel. Got a few projects underway. Obviously we've got the Leon underway, we had the Beamer, we've got the Fiesta, which I'm in at the moment, we've still got the Yaris. So you know, we've got and had projects, quite a few of them last year. Last year I threw out about 4 or 5 car reviews, which was quite good. I've got a few more lined up in the pipeline this year as well. Fingers crossed if stuff goes to plan. There's one that I'm still really excited for, which I didn't get filmed last year because the guy was having issues with his car. But as far as I'm aware, I think it's sorted now, so I'm going to get back in contact with him. There's also another guy I want to follow up with as well. So you know, we've got a few car reviews coming this year. 3 of them are Jap so far. 2 of them have been semi-confirmed. One of them is one that I need to follow up with to see if I can actually do it. But there's 3 possible Jap ones. There's 1 French one, which was what carried over from last year, that may be coming up. So yeah, we've got a few car reviews coming. I'm still looking for more to do as well. So if you guys do have a car that you want me to review, please be sure to reach me via my socials, which will be shown in the description box down below. So yeah, I'll be happy to do that. What else happened last year? What else? Obviously I had my big battle with mental health, which didn't really help content, didn't help myself personally, but I had that. Thankfully for the most part I'm out of the way of that now. Thank you guys that keep asking how I am and stuff like that. I'm fine. I'm honestly fine. I'm a lot better than I was. Still have me off days, but getting there. So yeah, obviously I had that last year, which wasn't really ideal. That put an end to the BMW, which I think I only released like 3 videos on the Beamer. So that put paid to that project pretty fast. I wish I would have carried on with that a little more, but you know, stuff happens. So yeah, that put paid to that project. I did my first track day last year. I don't know if I'll be doing any this year, but you'll find out why that will be later on in this video. So I'm not too sure if I'll be doing track days this year. I want to try, but I'm not too sure. I want to hit more car shows this year. I want to do a few trips to Santa Pod instead of just the one. I did go to Santa Pod, but I didn't film it because it was a pretty piss poor day. So I want to try and get up Pod, get a few car shows done there, and try and do a couple of local ones. I want to start filming car meets. I did say I was going to film car meets, but I didn't film car meets, even though I went to a few. So I want to try and get some of them filmed. So yeah, you know, stuff in the pipeline, which I'm going to go over more in this video. Recap of last year, of what we've done. So yeah, I'm not going to bore you too much with last year. I'll do it again for those of you that read my community posts, for those of you that follow me on Facebook, for those of you that follow me on Instagram. You would have seen my posts about ending 2021 quite abruptly because I didn't do my outro video, but that was 2021. I quickly went over what happened there. We're now in 2022, so Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to you guys, because I didn't say at the end of last year. If you guys did have a brilliant Christmas, let me know. Comment down below what you did, how much footage you had, what you got. Let me know if you got any car-related stuff as well. I certainly did. I got myself a Halford Advanced set, which my missus bought me, so you know, I'm now a professional mechanic because it's better than snap-on, or snap-off, shall I say. Apparently. I'm not one to criticise. Got a couple of bits for the Leon, a couple of car mods for the Leon. I got myself a torque wrench as well, finally. So that's my car-related stuff summarised. I got a few cleaning products as well. But let me know what you got. You know, did you get any car-related stuff? Let me know what you got. Did you get yourself a new car? I don't know. And yeah, how was your new year as well? Obviously, I didn't really do much for my new year. It's just a quiet one this year. But, you know, what did you guys do? Let me know down below. You know that I love getting in contact with you guys and hearing about you guys as well. So, with all that fast talking, fast paced, you know, over your head stuff out the way, let's crack on with 2022. So, 2022, it's already a hectic year. And the date, I think, is like the 7th or the 8th. So it's already a hectic year. It's already been a hectic year for me. What's happening this year? Now, I'm going to leave the exciting and disappointing news till last. So I'm going to talk about content first. More projects are being brought to the channel. Because I'm probably going to buy more new cars this year. We've got quite a few stuff to go on the Fiesta, which I need to make a video on because we've got a shit ton to do to this car. We've got some bits to do to the Yaris. We've got some bits to do with the Leon. The Leon's currently in pieces. I'll leave that. I don't know if you guys saw my post on Facebook and on YouTube, but the Leon's broken. I didn't get it on film because it was like Christmas period and I couldn't be asked. I was spending time with family and stuff. But I'm going to tell you what went on with that. That's currently sat in pieces. It hasn't moved for nearly 2 weeks. Which is bad. What on earth is that? It sounds like a tractor. God knows. So yeah, I've got some bits for the Leon to go on. The Leon is far from finished. I want to get it finished and then probably get that sold and gone because of circumstances coming up. But it's a nice little project. I owned another bucket list car, so I'm happy. What on earth is that? Oh. It's a 4x4. Yeah, so I'm happy. Another bucket list car ticked off the list. Another project completed in the new year, so at some point very soon. The Yaris, I've got MOT work to do to that because that's due at the end of the month. I don't think I've got much more in the way of mods to do. I know I need to give it a service, get it for an MOT, stuff like that. But the Yaris is sort of sitting dormant at the moment. Like I said, the Fiesta, we've got loads going on with the Fiesta. I've got some bits I need to sort on it, need to service it, do cam belt water pump. Got some mods for it. We picked up another decent mod. That was an hour and a half, 2 hour drive to pick up another mod for this car. So we got that coming. We did that over Christmas. So yeah, Fiesta at the moment is looking to be the most promising car on the channel. I do apologise if that's sort of disappointed some of you guys, because I know you guys follow for specific cars and content on my channel, but there's a lot of Fiesta content coming at some point. What else have we got going on? Car reviews as well. Like I said, I've got about 3 or 4 so far that I could possibly do. Always looking for more. And other than that, I'm not really too sure. Not really too sure in regards to content what's coming. Car shows, obviously, like I said, when I was rambling at the start, I want to hit some more car shows. I want to do some local ones, sort of like, you know, Brands Hatch, Linden Hill. So I want to do some local ones, as well as go further abreast, you know, Santa Pod, Alton Park, you know, places like that. I want to try and get to like Jap Fest at Doddington, I think it's at. I'm not too sure. You know, I've got loads of car shows I want to try and hit this year. There is a car show that I wanted to go to as a kid. Well, I say a kid, sort of mid-teens. I wanted to go to when I was having an obsession with these cars. But I want to hear your guys as well, because I would obviously film it for the day. I want to go to Performance Vauxhall show. Now, I know that's a bit weird because I'm into my Jap cars, but I did have a crazy obsession with old school Vauxhalls when I was younger. And I sort of want to go and have a look, really. Is that something you guys would be interested in seeing, Performance Vauxhall show? You know, a load of modified Vauxhalls and Corsas and some cool old stuff. I don't know. I want to hit that show this year, just to sort of relive some family nostalgia. So that might be a thing as well. So, you know, I've got a few car shows planned that I want to go to, but this year is all about finances. I need to jiggle some stuff about. I need to do some thinking with finances. You know, I need to think about work and stuff like that. Really trying to push myself. It's, you know, it's been hectic. It's been hectic. But again, I'll get to that towards the end of the video. Car meets as well. I love going to car meets. I want to hit some more. I've got a few sort of sneaky things that I can go and eye up, that I know about, and you know, I've got some actual fully broadcasted car meets that I want to hit. So, you know, there's going to be car meet content this year, if you guys are into that as well. I've done a couple of car meet content before in the past, and they didn't really seem to be big hits on the channel. But if you guys are interested, I'll film it. Probably film it for content anyway, but you know, that's another thing that's coming. And yeah, that's about it. I might even have a trip to another YouTubers at some point as well, talking about sort of car related stuff, and this is now teetering into the big news at the end of the video. I might go up and see Mr. Calvin at Calvin's Star Diary. What am I saying? Calvin's Car Diary. Because I might want to sell a car or two to him at some point this year. So I might be taking a trip up to Milton Keynes to see him. I'll try and film some content with him if he's about and stuff like that. So yeah, there's some big moves going on this channel. Obviously, I don't know if you guys know much about Calvin's Car Diary. He's big but small. He's bigger than me, obviously. But he's sort of like on the smaller side of the bigger YouTubers, if you get what I mean. But he does quality content. He's encouraged me to getting into the motor trade and, you know, buying and selling cars and stuff like that. And he's encouraged me to always be on it. For those of you that, you know, that sounded like a Civic. For those of you that know who Calvin's Car Diary is, you'll know what I mean by on it. But I'm not going to spread the word too much. If you guys want to find out, go ahead over to his channel. So yeah, I might be taking a trip up to him to sell a car or two. Obviously, he's got Planet of Dreams, which is a free giveaway website business that he runs, where he gives away cars, tech, games, you know, all sorts of stuff for free. That he literally spends his YouTube ad revenue money on stuff to give away to you know, to his subscribers. So I might take a trip up to him this year and try and get a car sold purely for that reason. I'd love to see a car or two go off to a new home through, you know, something fun, something exciting, you know, giveaways. Who doesn't like free stuff? So that might be something to come as well. Now, the huge bombshell for the end of this video. I'm 22 years old. 23 in 3.5 months now, or something like that. So, you know, I'm getting old. I want to fly the nest. I'm still living at home with my parents, which ain't ideal. And the time has come for me to move out. And that means jiggling finances. That's why I'm sort of a bit uncertain as to what's going on regarding cars and car shows and stuff like that. So, you know, I've been trying to jiggle finances. I need to focus really hard on finances, really hard on getting my arse in gear at work. Well, I get my arse in gear every day at work anyway, but, you know, trying to get promotions and shit like that. I'm focusing really hard on that sort of stuff at the moment. I have been applying left, right and centre for house viewings. you know, it's been quite stressful, been quite tedious, and that's why Chloe's currently in a meeting with her estate agent so she can try and get out of her place so we can move in together. So, you know, I need to jiggle finances around. I need to reconsider some decisions that you guys will probably be quite upset about. But, you know, I don't stay young forever. I need to move on with my life. I need to sort of prioritise my life as well. I need to get out. I need to, you know, I need to stand on my own 2 feet. And the time's sort of here. The time's come that's going to happen now. Again, for those of you that know me personally, or those of you that follow me on Instagram specifically, because that's where I post most of my sort of social life stuff that's broadcasted to you lot, without actually adding me on Facebook sort of thing. That's where I post a lot of my general life, is on Instagram. So if you guys want to keep up to date with that, please do head over and, you know, drop me a follow. I'll always follow you guys back too. But yeah, so for those of you that know me personally, and for those of you that you know, follow my socials, you'll know that I've got house viewings. I've been applying for houses, and you'll also know as well that I've been throwing a couple of other financial ideas around, let's just say that. So this year, well, at least for the start of this year, I don't know how content is going to go. I don't know how often I can upload. I will try and upload at least once a week, which is what I try and do every year. But I really don't know how it's going to go at the moment. There's a lot of meetings that I'm going to. There's a lot of house viewings. There's a lot of sort of juggling money. A lot of me not really going out and doing much, just so I can save that little bit extra. So, you know, like, stuff's up in the air at the moment. Stuff's regarding YouTube not ideal at the moment. YouTube sort of might have to go on the back burner. Just a pre-warning. So yeah, at least for the first portion of this year, I don't know how uploads are going to go. I don't know what content's going to be coming, what content's not going to be coming, because at the moment, stuff is up in the air and stuff is hectic. I've already started packing up the missus' flat. I've already started packing up my bedroom. Started to get stuff gone, sold, you know, tip runs. So I really am pushing ahead with that. With that being said as well, I'm going to be giving up my garage, which is going to be a shame because I've had that garage for 2 years now. Yeah, literally 2 years I've had that garage, and I'm going to be giving that up, just so I can save, you know, the rent that I'm spending keeping that garage, just so I can save that for a couple of months to put towards moving out. And I've still got my scrap Fiesta sat in there, which I need to get gone, which I'm struggling to get gone because I can't move it because it's got no wheels on. I've got no wheels for it. So, you know, I'm trying to get that all organised. I've been contacting companies to try and help me out, give me a hand with that. I've been contacting locals to help me move the car. So yeah, the garage is going. All of the stuff that's sat in the garage, I'm going to try and move elsewhere to a relative's garage for the time being. And then that's going to be, you know, gone. That's going to be no more of my life. So there won't be any garage content per se. I might be able to get a little more out before the garage goes completely, because I do need to do a shit ton of work to this Fiesta, which I want to do down there. And then that'll be farewell to that garage, which will be a shame. So it's all about getting money, saving money at the moment. And with that being said, I hate to break this news to you. I'm tempted to sell the Leon and the Yaris. I'm tempted to sell both cars. Get, ideally, if it goes the way that I want it to go, I should get about four and a half if I'm lucky out of both cars. So that'll allow me a decent wedge of money to get something decent. So yeah, I might finally be parting ways with the Yaris, which is a shame. That's been a part of my life for 3 years. That's the longest I've ever kept a car, and it's the best car I've had. It's the car that's built this channel up. It's got a lot of sentimental value to me. You know, I've got a lot of memories in it, and I think the time has come to let that car go. I never thought I'd say that. It came to as a bit of a shock to the system when I first decided that. The fact that all of my family's now on board with that happening as well, even though they didn't want me to sell it at first, sort of has made it a bit more real. So yeah, After 3 years of building, after 3 years of content, and 3 years of you guys knowing this car, the Yaris may finally be going and being replaced. Both cars will be replaced with one car. But with that being said, if I get the money I want out of these cars, I've got some pretty sick ideas coming up. For those of you that follow me on Instagram and see my Instagram stories, you'd already known this because I was showing them possibilities recently. We're staying Jap because I'm a Jap fanboy. Yeah, I can afford it. Yeah, with that money I can afford an Audi or something like that. But I'm a Jap fanboy. I'm sticking to what I know. So we may be replacing both cars with one Jap car. Let's just say there's a possibility I might be bringing a V6 to the channel. A 3.5 litre V6 to be precise. So that's one hint that I'm tempted to go with. I have got a few other ideas and it does all depend on finances. So I'm not saying that's for certain, but the possibility at the moment is there that I'll finally be bringing a V6 to the YouTube channel. So, you know, it's not all bad news. It's not all, you know, oh no, the Yaris is going, because I know that most of you guys that are on this channel follow me for the Yaris. I know that most of my Instagram followers are for the Yaris. I know that most of my friends are because of the Yaris. Like, I am known for that car. Everyone knows that car around my area. Everyone knows that I own it around my area. So, you know, it's going to be a shock to the system for many. It's definitely a shock to the system for me and my family. Because, like I said, it's the longest I've ever held onto a car. It's got the most sentimental value to me. And it has been a truly hard decision to make. But I'd say 85 to 90% certain the Yaris is going. I'm almost sold on the fact that the Leon's going to be going when that's back up and running as well. And we'll be replacing it with one car. I know that I said that it's all going to be about saving money, but if I could get stuff to work, the money that I get from both cars, which like I said should be around about £4,000, I'll be spending about 2.5 to 3, maybe 3.5 grand of that money on another car. So I will still have quite a bit of money to help me move out and stuff like that left over, if everything goes to plan. But yeah, that's the huge bombshell I wanted to leave for this video. Both cars. I know I haven't had the Leon for long, but at the time when I bought the Leon, I didn't really have many plans of moving out. I thought I could manage financially with 2 cars, but you know, if I can keep both the cars, I will. But it's almost certain they're both going to have to go, and I'm going to have to get something, you know, more mature, which is a shame. But yeah, that may well be happening. One last point of this video as well, obviously referring back to the posts that I put on my Facebook and on YouTube, what has happened to the Leon. I went out to the Leon not long after Christmas, went to start it up, and literally nothing happened. Now, you guys know that I replaced the battery recently, so it's not the battery. Fucking hell, someone's horny today. Yeah, you guys know that I replaced the battery recently, and it is not the battery. In fact, the starter motor's died, and what a ball ache job that was to diagnose that, never to say the least. I wish I would have got it on film, but like I said, it was the festive period, and you know, I wasn't in the mood for filming because I should have been spending time with family. I only quickly went out to the car to look at it with Graham to diagnose the issue. So I'll be getting a starter motor put on order, getting that back together. I'm almost certainly not going to film that because the car is down my road, and filming down my road is really awkward for a start. So I probably won't film the rebuild of that, but let's just say it was a ball ache job. But yeah, so once that's back up and running, I'll be taking that back to Graham's at some point. We'll be fitting all the new suspension components I've bought, which you guys know about because we attempted to do that before. Then that car will more likely be gone, which will leave me with just the Yaris again. The Yaris, I'm going to get that through an MOT, going to get that serviced, going to get it tidied up, and then that will probably be going too. So within the next month and a half to 2 months, both cars will more likely be out of my life. And that's a scary thought. And that's a big bombshell. Especially to start the year, that's a big bombshell. So, if you guys did enjoy this video, please be sure to drop a like on it. Subscribe if you're new around here. And comment down below anything you may want to comment car recommendations. Like I said, my budget will be around about £4 grand, so comment cars that I could Jap cars that I can get for £4 or less that you'd want me to look into. I've got quite a few ideas already. Comment down below how your Christmas was, if you got any car parts, if you got a new car, whatever the case may be. How did you start 2022 in the car world? Let me know down below, because I love interacting with you guys. I don't get enough comments. I don't get barely any comments. So this year I really want to focus on interaction with you guys. So please do comment on my videos. Please, you know, interact with me. I want that interaction, and I want to grow this channel this year. A little bit of a side note from what I was saying about moving out. If I move out, I should be getting a 2-bedroom house or flat, or maybe a 3-bedroom house or flat, and one room will be an office for YouTube. So that means that I'll be upgrading all of my YouTube content, all of my YouTube stuff over that time. I'll have a designated room to do YouTube videos in, and, you know, edit them and stuff like that. So there'll be a lot more different content coming that way as well. But yeah, I'm going to end this video now. I've brabbled and brabbled on for 25 minutes. So like I said, if you guys did enjoy this video, please be sure to slap a like, comment down below, subscribe if you're new around here. I do apologise, this was quite a wordy one. I do apologise this went on for a while, but this was a critical and vital update that I needed to give you guys. And I hope you guys do understand. Next video will be decent content. We'll be back to the normal ways with cars and stuff like that, and it won't be another sit down and chat sort of video. So for now, that's it. Stay safe out there, everybody, and I'll catch you guys soon.